image back there.
Yeah. Does that look like the memory of an insane criminal monster mind to you?
Look out, you two! Here it comes!
So, how are we supposed to release this thi- Whoa!
Awaken now, kings of this new world. May you herald the dawn of great change.
Isabel, stop!
Well, Orifiella, it would seem even a zenithian may be motivated to acts of such recklessness. She has stolen one of the secrets of creation. Should she use it, grave times lie ahead for all of us. Deliver now this message to all zenithians. Find Asabel before she is consumed by her own ambition.
The secrets of creation? This is way bigger than I could have imagined. Let's find the next memory, quick! My curiosity has been piqued beyond its peak. All right, let's see what's next on the memory menu. Brace yourselves, it's coming right at us.
The time is nigh, my children. Awaken now. We have a world to make anew. Fly forth, O flames of mercy. A world where subjugation reigns deserves no tomorrow. From sin, light will shine once more.
Mommy! Where are you? Mommy!
You must suffer before you can know joy. From your agony will spring forth a world infinitely more beautiful.
Should this continue, life will cease to exist and all will be lost. Go forth, Zenithians! We must stop her at whatever cost.
It would seem that Asabel is a zenithian who put the entire world in dire peril.
This is totally nuts. I'm not sure I like where this is going.
But we must find out. We have to release that final memory.
The next memory is the third and final one. Stay focused.
Half the world ravaged by flame, and it took mere days. May the vile spawn of corruption lie interred forevermore beneath the ground. Their souls from their bodies separated, never again to coalesce. Asabel, architect of this grave sin, I have banished to an ancient elven realm. Should her foul creations ever awaken, they will doubtless make for her side, as any child would. May this event be recorded in zenithian scripture that it may live in our memories, never to be repeated.
I don't get it. Did all that stuff really happen?
Are you all right?
May living nightmares not deter thee on thy path to hope. Press on with purpose, whatsoever that may be. Well, you released all the memories. Did you learn anything interesting? As for me, I'm now free of the Zenith Dragon's control. Feels rather pleasant. Now, I have a little task of my own that I really should be attending to.
Watch out!
Dear me. You really must learn to finish off your foes. I think this means you owe me one. I expect you to be the hero in my hour of need. I suppose this is farewell. For now, at least. Drink not deep of empty power, lest thou succumbst to it. And in that blinkered state, see not the knife's approach.
This is kind of a lot to take in. How about we head back to Rosehill for now? Zoom! That's kind of sweet. There's nothing quite like a father's love for his son.
Toylan, you haven't told us about your family.
Well, I had a younger brother, but he was pretty frail from the get-go. We were orphans, you see. Never had much food. He got sick and died when we were kids. Say, do you remember when I said we weren't all that different? Well, I know how hard it is to lose a loved one, too. Without my brother around, my life felt meaningless. Like if I died in a ditch, who'd care? But that's all changed now. Now that I'm not alone anymore. A kid dragon? What's this guy doing here?
What was that? Oh, your name's Sparky, you say?
Holy moly, Rose! You can understand dragons? That's incredible!
Go with you. But what could the Zenith dragon have to tell us that's so important?
Wait. Did you just say the Zenith dragon? But isn't he, like, a god?
why we mustn't keep him waiting. So, this teleportal will take us all the way to Zenithia. So we're really here.
His name is Esdark, Lord of the Underworld. Before long, he will reawaken, and the world will once again be set on the path to destruction. However, doom may yet be averted with the help of the Chosen. You will join forces with these heroic few to defeat Esdark. After which, you must relinquish your monster blood and live as a human. This was your mother's dying wish. Will you honor it? No? Then perhaps you mean to subjugate the Lord of the Underworld and have him do your bidding. So still you seek to destroy your father. I see little has changed since first we met. Should you succeed in bringing the Lord of the Underworld under your control, I am afraid I would not take it lightly. And to complicate matters, you are not the only one who desires his immense power. I speak of Zangiel the Omniarch. He rules over all monster kind, with a power comparable only to that of Randolfo the Tyrant. Henceforth, the feud between humans and monster kind will only intensify until one side is annihilated. But as long as the Chosen live, the monsters have no hope of victory. And yet, you mean to ally with the side that will ultimately lose, do you not? If that is your answer, so be it. But you must live with the consequences of your decision. Your rival, Zangiel, resides in Diabolic Hall, on a remote island in the south of Terrestria. I will enable the teleportal in Rose Hill to take you there directly. Now leave. I forbid you to ever set foot in Zenithia again.
What's the big idea, huh? All that stuff with the Zenith Dragon back there? You weren't serious, were you? You're not really planning to wage war against humanity, right? I mean, that includes me, you know? Huh. Why did I even ask? That's a lie, and we all know it. And you won't stop at the Lord of the Underworld, will you? You want Zangiel in your ranks as well, right? How can you be sure you'll succeed? You don't know the slightest thing about him. He's the only thing stopping Randolfo from gaining control over the monsters in Terrestria. They love him! Make an enemy of Zangiel, and you make an enemy of every monster out there. You know, for all our differences, I really thought we understood each other. Come on. There's still time for you to change your mind. Don't start a war against the humans. You don't even have the guts to answer. At least now I know where we stand. On opposite sides of the battlefield. We are no longer friends. I can't even be sure we ever were.
Toilet, come back! You called, Master?
Can it be true? Estark has risen, and the hero who will slay him has come of age.
We'll track them down, sire. I'm absolutely sure of it. Why? Just why?
This here is Diabolic Hall, the pride and joy of Zangiel. We don't take kindly to visitors.
You'll make a tasty snack, so long as you're not too grisly.
And if you won't back down, we'll just have to lock horns. Perhaps I shouldn't have tooted my own horn so hard. Look! Here comes General Chain! You lot are really being thrown in the lion's den now! You're done for.
They say General Chain's fighting prowess surpasses even that of Lord Zangiel. Or so they say. You don't stand a chance.
Not a chance.
Have you swung round here for a reason, boy? You want Lord Zangiel to bend the knee to you? A raggedy little thing like you? Don't yank my chain. I'm afraid you're a weak link and must pay the price. Any last words? Well, perhaps you better save them for the afterlife. Impressive work, lad. Now, you want to go up the chain of command and meet Lord Zangiel, do you not? Well, I warn you, he can lay waste to whole armies with a single swing of his sword. None have ever stood up to him and lived to tell the tale. So, still want to see him? Then your foolhardiness will be your downfall. Follow me.
I bring before you a visitor. Ah, there you are. The young pretender who seeks dominion over Estark, Lord of the Underworld. Well, it seems we're both after the same thing then. In fact, he is very nearly mine. I am Zangiel the Omniarch, ruler of monsterkind in this realm. I have been awaiting you, Your Majesty. This castle and my efforts to find Estark were all for you, my king. You're barely recognizable from the runt I picked up all those years back. Sorry about earlier. We had to make sure you were the real deal. No hard feelings, eh?
Yoo-hoo! Did you miss us? It's me, Goreen. We were wondering when you'd show up. Do you recognize me? I found you after you collapsed in front of Randolfo's castle. Remember how we tried to persuade you to stay, but you refused to listen?
Ever since that day, we have been preparing for you to become our new king and defeat Randolfo. My sole purpose in life was to destroy the tyrant. But I have grown too old and too weak. I now pass that torch to you, for you are the only one capable of this task. So, will you become our king and defeat Randolfo in my stead? Do you not realize that we both seek the same thing? Please, I do not have long left. So I ask you again, will you assume my throne and topple Randolfo? Good. Then it is time. I hereby pronounce you king. Go forth and greet your new subjects. My most deeply held desire has now been fulfilled.
Lord Zangiel! No! Please!
Listen, you need to understand exactly what Lord Zangiel's motivations were. Before the birth of Dolph the Destroyer, He was earmarked as Randolfo's successor. Dolph may be a fearsome warrior, but he's a heartless creature, far too cruel to truly lead. Were he to come to dominate Naderia, I fear monster kind would eat itself alive. Lord Zangiel's aim was to eliminate Dolph in order to save all monsters from this fate. But the battle couldn't be won overnight, and age wasn't on his side. Truth be told, he was on the verge of giving up. Until you appeared on the scene. Randolfo's second-born, back from the dead. Zangiel had you pegged as the perfect ruler, and your exploits so far have proven him right.
Thanks so much for making Zangiel's memorial. Before he passed, he asked me to give you this. Now you can cross to another realm of Naderia.
Oh, before you go, I'm afraid Estark's precise location remains a mystery. All we know is that he's in the vicinity of the human world. But fear not, we'll keep searching. In the meantime, why don't you swing by Naderia's middle echelons and swell your monster ranks?
We trust in you. It's your job to lead us now.
Zoom! Zoom! Zoom!
Perhaps I shouldn't pry. But do you really want to leave things that way with Toylan? And what you said about a war against humanity, I just can't fathom.
Come to join me, I see. It is I, Percival. Allow me to bid thee a hearty welcome. Now, thou mayest recall, it is my wish to dethrone the ruler of this circle, Barbatos.
Yes? But I thought Barbatos was your master.
Indeed, he is. And not only is he my master, but the man to whom I owe my very life. He was once a great monarch who kept from danger the beloved subjects of his realm. But as the war drew on, he began to change. He lost his faith in men, putting to death any and all he perceived to plot against him. I begged him abandon his newfound mistrust, but my pleas fell upon deaf ears. Then, that fateful day, the pup of Powie Yowies, slain by our troops, came upon us, seeking revenge. And when I saw him charging at me alone, I realized this boy was me. I was seeing myself from the past, my home up in flames, hurling myself into combat, alone. And I knew I had taken the wrong path.
Oh, Percival.
I digress. Now, Lord Barbatos is fearsome indeed, but can be weakened by the sunlight of a certain day. Steel Gleam Solstice, as it is known. The day upon which the sun shines brightest in Naderia. However, Barbatos has a rite performed to mantle the sky with darkness, ensuring it is near to arrive. The monster tasked with performing the rite is Darius the Shade Thrower. I humbly ask thee, lend thy aid to defeat him. Well said. I was right to put my faith in thee. Good sir, set thy gaze over yonder. The rite is performed atop that towering fortress. Let us regroup there.
Don't you think? Never mind. I know you'll do what's right in the end. Let's get going.
You're one of us now. now! Ha ha ha!
Darius, cease thy wicked rite!
Traitorous wretch! Have you forgotten you owe your rust-ridden life to Lord Barbatos? This is it for you, you clanking ingrate! You're done for! Damned! Rust bucket! I can take you with me at least!
Watch out!
Good sir, thou weathered that mighty blow? For me?
Clanking! Treacherous! Fool!
Look! The sky is brightening! Now we can expose Barbatos' weakness! All we have to do is wait for the Steel Gleam solstice.
Good sir, thou risked thy life to save mine, though honor did not demand it. I hereby vow to be the one to save thee next time. As such, wilt thou allow me into thy service? I am most deeply honored. I shall do as thou biddest, fine sir, as thy steadfast sword and shield. And once Barbatos is overthrown, this land shall finally know freedom. The end is close at hand. But first, there is something I would like to present thee. I shall strike out for thy tower, and bid thee join anon.
Well, it should be much easier for you to scout monsters here now. Though it sounds like we should head back to Rose Hill first.
Zoom!